If you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to lose fat, you probably have seen some of these products in advertising that tell you, hey, take this powder, take this pill, and you're gonna be able to melt the fat just while you sleep. Well, one of the main questions that I get on my channel is, Eric, what do you think about fat burners? Should I be using one? Is it going to be helpful? So in this video, I want to tell you exactly why they don't work, because 99.9% of fat burners don't work, because what they do have nothing to do with you actually burning the fat, and I'm going to explain you that in this video. So basically, what a fat burner is basically a product that increases the levels of adrenaline in your body. And they do that by adding a lot of caffeine and a lot of other substances that are going to make your body be in a fight or flight mode, which is going to increase the adrenaline. Now, what that does, basically, and this is the whole premise of fat burners, is that your fat cells, okay, the lipids in your body, are hard for your body to use because your body's actually use storage in there. But by increasing the adrenaline, what it's doing is that it's transporting those fat cells into the bloodstream so you can utilize them. Alright, so up until this point, it all looks like super useful. So instead of utilizing the energy in your body, you're taking the energy from the fats. That's super useful. On paper, that should work for you to burn fat. Well, the problem is that the fact that the fat cells are on the bloodstream does not mean that you're utilizing them. You're just moving them. In order for you to utilize them, you need to actually work, okay? You need to do some exercises. You need to do something that requires energy so your body can take the energy from your fat cells that are now available in the bloodstream. So if you don't do anything on top of that, it's just gonna get back, after a while, it's gonna get back to the cells, and then you're back on the point zero. But now you might be thinking, Eric, but that means that if I take a fat burner and I work out, it's going to be super good because it's going to be utilizing that fat. Yes and no. What I mean by yes and no is that there's only so much adrenaline that your body can produce. There's only so much fat that you can put in your bloodstream to start burning during your exercise. And the majority of these fat burners have immense amounts of caffeine and other substances that you just are not going to be able to utilize. So most of the time, you're going to be peeing these out. So if you can take, let's say, a coffee, okay, something that has moderate levels of caffeine on it right before your workout, it's going to do the same thing without costing you hundreds of dollars, and you're going to be able to get the most out of that sequence and actually start burning the fat off your bloodstream. So next time you think about buying a fat burner or spending money in some supplements that most likely are just going to give you most of what your body already has, just give it another thought, just because you're going to be paying for something that your body's actually doing already. So you want to maximize your fat loss. Make sure that you work out, that your workouts are intense, that you work out efficiently, that you work out as much as possible, and then you have enough calorie deficit for your body to actually utilize all that energy that's on your bloodstream. Because if you're eating on a calorie surplus, you have all the fats in your bloodstream, but instead of eating 2,000 calories, which is what you require, you eat 4,000 calories. At the end of your workout, there's going to be a lot of energy in your bloodstream that's just going to get back reabsorbed by the body, and it's going to be all for nothing. So hopefully that makes sense. This was a little bit more like as a scientist video, but since a lot of you asked it out, I figured I wanted to just do a video and explain it all for all. So if that helped, make sure to send it to someone who you know who's spending a lot of money in fat burner and he's shooting. And like always, if you have any questions, just put it down there on the comment section.